Hi guys, this is Mr. Assassin here today to do the 7 Deadly Sins chapter 148 review. So we are in the town named Furzon. I think that's how you pronounce it, Furzon, something like that. And apparently this is a town that was visited by Dreyfus 3 years ago with Guillermo. Apparently Dreyfus is having an argument with the demon that is currently possessing him. And Dreyfus is telling this demon that one of the 10 commandments that he can't harm anyone in this village. But apparently this demon has an upper hand over Dreyfus and can control him. So he says, why are you still clinging to your hopes? Just admit defeat. So basically we now get to see that Dreyfus isn't actually dead and is having an internal combat with this demon. Arden and Deldor from last chapter engage Dreyfus. It doesn't really seem like it's the beginning of a combat, so Dreyfus just acts normally. The 10 commandment that possesses Dreyfus acts normally like he is Dreyfus, and he even says that he's been here before even though he wasn't. Dreyfus was. So they managed to put their spells on him and he doesn't know it yet, but before they reveal their identities, Dolore and Arden, they managed to actually use their powers on him. So Delder has a power named Love Drive, and basically this is what it sounds like. It makes someone fall in love with her and she can control his moves through love. I guess that's how it works. And basically Dreyfus wants to punch her and he ends up punching himself in the face because he loves her. Dreyfus uses his demon power and for a second he gets to catch Delder, but apparently she can heighten the scale of her love power and it becomes even more powerful. So when Dreyfus realizes this, he also realizes that he needs to kill her immediately, because if this laughing gets any higher, he would become a slave. So the whole scheme is that once he's in love with Delder, he would want to protect her, and then Arden can simply aim his arrows at Delder, and Dreyfus will just jump in the way to catch the bullet, so to say, because he loves Delder. So that's exactly what they do. She puts the charms on him. He gets, then Arden fires the arrows in Delder's path. Then Dreyfus gets in front of the arrows and he gets hit by 5 arrows. Consequently, Arden tells us that his power is called Bane, and each arrow that hits an individual increases his power consumption by 1, a factor of 1. So now that Dreyfus has been hit by 5 arrows, he has his consumption increased 5 times basically. And after this, there's another guy with a mustache, a very muscular guy with a mustache that just comes in and sort of like hits Dreyfus with his sword. He doesn't cut him, more he like pushes him, or I don't know what exactly happened there, but basically Dreyfus is incapacitated. He can't use his magic power without a real consumption, because he has 5 times the consumption. He can't actually target Delder because he loves her, so he's incapacitated on all fronts. And they actually managed to put him to sleep, and they say mission complete and they teleport out of there. But right when they teleport out of there, we see the silhouette of a demon, and I would say it is a demon without a corpse, without a body, sitting and watching the city. So I do think that in the moment when Dreyfus was charmed by Delder and hit by the arrows of Arden, the demon actually knew that he would not be able to defeat these guys, and just bailed out of Dreyfus' body. So instead, now they got Dreyfus and the demon is separated. One of the 10 commandments is without a body, but he will no doubt find another body, and now Dreyfus will be able to join with Meliodas and the others once he regains consciousness. Then in the last pages we jump to South Harbor Evenlock to a certain goblin shack where we see Ben and Jericho are actually looking for a sort of a cure that could bring someone back from the dead. And the owner of the goblin shack doesn't have anything like that, but he heard some rumors about someone that was resurrected in a town nearby, and the town is named the Town of the Ravens, I think. The city of thieves and ravens, yeah. So that's basically chapter 138. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.
Any rational society would either kill me or put me to some use.